and we are live. Welcome everybody to Wednesday Night Fish Talk. How's everybody doing tonight? Sorry for being late. Got caught up working in the fish room and lost track of time. Actually, um, we supposed to be having Rob's from Rob's Aquatic tonight, but I'm not sure if he's showing up. He did send me a message earlier and I missed it. And I'm hoping he does show up. So I'm about to send him a message. But while I send him this message, everybody, please go out to your social media platforms and share this live stream. And if he doesn't show up, we'll figure it out. We're still gonna have a good live stream, everybody. So give me 1 second. Let me send you a quick message and you guys share everything on the live stream. So while we sitting here talking, chit-chatting, having a good old time, anybody got any questions for me? Because right now, whew, I'm tired. I'm tired. I've been running 100 miles an hour since this morning. Whew. I'm trying to finish cleaning up some main areas in here, and I'm gonna be setting up a new rack, and I'm gonna be adding about 25 new tanks on this new rack. And oh, he just sent me a message. Okay, hold on. So we do have Rob coming. So that's a good thing. But again, adding about 25 new tanks on the new rack. And I got a smaller rack, which I'm gonna be setting up mainly for the small beta breeding containers that I've been using. You know, the little shoebox shaped containers. And I'm gonna be putting on that. Oh, we got a few big hitters in here. Hold on. I did not even get to say hi to everybody. But real quick, yeah, I'm gonna finish setting that up. And in total it's gonna be about 30 tanks. So Emerald Rose Sites, how you doing? Top Tanks Aquatic, how you doing? Color Guppies, thank you for joining us. PB, what up, my brother? Tank Top Tropics, how are you doing tonight? Geek Boy, thank you for joining us. We got Paul McCartney, Color Guppies, Meow Aquatics. Oh man, some big people. R&B Animals, Florida Fish Rescue. Elizabeth from Florida Fish Rescue, how y'all doing? I got the wife and husband in here tonight. Muppet 929, Fishy Biz, what's cracking? We got Geek Boy Joe Munoz, Rob 93, TN Aqua, Peplin, Creek Aquatic. So, we got our guest backstage. Let me make sure he's good. I don't see a picture, Rob. I see him backstage, but I can't see him. So let's bring him in.
Yeah, I'm driving right now because you hit me up at the same exact. I'm good. Are you able to hear me?
Barely. I hear you a little bit.
Because the guy hit me up.
So you taking a road trip right now?
Equipment I need. Yeah, should be quick though, so long as the guy's not like talking to me too long. But hopefully I don't get in an accident. All right.
Okay.
Because this guy only lives like 2 miles from me, but what's it called? Yeah, because you hit me up, like said you were ready the same exact time, like a little bit after. told me to come pick up the thing. So now
okay.
No blinkers, baby.
What you picking up? Some new tanks?
I'm hoping he doesn't talk my ear off too long. I picked up a new tank last night. I just need one little. I need the other half of the union he forgot to give me, and then that's filling up right now as well. And I'm gonna finish plumbing that. But for now, I'm driving because gotta go get it. But pretty soon I'm gonna have like a lot of retanks. Like I got a 120 that's up right now. I got a 55 that's running right now. I'm going to be setting up this 60-gallon rack tank. Should be done tonight, but I won't be able to throw anything in it yet.
Okay. Now, where you located at?
I live in South Florida.
Where?
South Florida.
South Florida?
Uh-huh.
Hold on. So you're in Florida?
Yeah.
What part of Florida?
I live by like baby Fort Lauderdale.
By where?
Like Broward County.
Okay. You're not too far from me. I didn't know you was a Florida fish tuber.
Yeah, I moved down here a couple months ago.
Okay. So how you liking Florida?
It's not bad. People like really suck at driving though. Like it's horrible. Like the amount of times I've almost died on the highway. It's bad, dude.
Oh man. We call this South Florida Heaven's Waiting Room. You got a lot of old people down here that don't know how to drive.
You're breaking up.
Now, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me well?
Yeah. Now I can hear you.
Okay. So, how long you actually been in the hobby?
I think definitely over a year. Probably like almost 2 years.
Okay.
But like I'm only 18, so I mean it is kind of like I don't know. Not that long in the grand scheme of things, but pretty long relative to my age. But I'm flying to this guy's house so that I could get back to my apartment and be connected to the Wi-Fi.
True. Now, what brought you into the fish keeping hobby? How you caught the bug?
Well, I've always like been into like fish. Like I've always been fishing. The main thing was though I wanted to raise a bass. Like I wanted to grow a bass out, so I got a 55-gallon. I caught like little 2-inch bass, and then after that I got a bluegill, and then like from there it was over. Game over.
Now, from the little bit that I've seen of your channel, it seemed like you caught the bug in fresh and salt water.
Yeah, because my older brother Andrew, he's like super into. He only keeps reef stuff, so he got me on the reef stuff. And the reef stuff's better too, in a way, because you could actually probably make more money doing that. So if I were to like longevity-wise, it's better that I also am good at reefing. I also enjoy it, bro. Why are you trying to merge into me though? Dude, people in Florida. If you're not living in Florida, don't try to drive here. It's bad. It's really bad. Someone literally tried merging into me. There's a rack in the back of my car. And this, like, people stop at like right turns when they should be going. It's like if you're not watching directly in front of you, you're done. You're toast.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
You know, but people outside of Florida don't know. Like, I've had people try to merge into me on the highway. Like, they're going 100, I'm going 85, and they still try to cut me off. It's like, what? Leave me alone.
Oh yeah,
I'm
man.
almost at the guy's house, making good time.
Especially when you're over there by the Broward Dade County area, man. You got some crazy people out there.
Yeah, nah. It's nice because, like, where I live, it's like this little bubble of, like, normalcy. Like, there's not much crazy stuff going on, so that's nice. But, like, 5 miles either way, it's like, all right. Like, people need to calm down.
Now, have you ever met any other fish tubers down here in Florida?
No, but there's this group chat. Like, there's a couple of, like, these, like, WhatsApp group chats where there's a lot of, like, people from down here keeping fish, and I've met a few of those people.
Oh yeah.
I could throw you the link.
I drive towards your area for the Gold Coast Aquarium Society, and they be doing a lot of stuff over there.
Yeah, I've seen, like, thing is, I hate driving so much. Most of the time, I'm just not willing to go. Like, if it's past 30 minutes out of my way, it's like, all right, I'm cool on that.
Yeah, we got a few people. R&B Animal said, I live in Bradenton. There are some crazy drivers there too. Oh yes, in Bradenton there is crazy drivers.
What's it called? Bradenton, I think, is like 3 hours from me, but people just drive like idiots everywhere. It's discriminatory. It's like everybody just drives like they drive like they have a death wish, honestly. Oh, I should probably tell this guy I'm at his house.
Yeah, you got some pretty there's some good fish tubers out down here in Florida. We got actually Aquafunk. I don't know if you ever watch Aquafunk, but he's in Florida. We got PB Aquatics. He's actually not too far from you.
I'll talk to you later. Yeah, the potential down here is pretty big. Like, if you come across the right kind of guy, your life has changed.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying so hard to get it going, because I'm trying, like, if I can start my career before I even get out of college, bro, it's game over.
So you want to make your career in fish keeping?
Yeah, it's like the only thing I like to do aside from like lifting, and I could actually like make money doing it. So that seems like a pretty solid existence to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. A couple things got to happen to get to that point.
Okay. Florida Fish Rescue say, I'm double streaming you. Rob, where are you at in Florida? He's actually Fort Lauderdale, Miami area over there, Broward County. Florida Fish Rescue is actually close to Tampa. He's up there by Sarasota, Tampa area. Did we lose him? I think we lost him. I'm not sure. But yo, Rob93, I was gonna tell you, I was listening to your live stream. That was a good one. That was a good live stream. You guys been having some good ones. We actually had Rob93 here last week. Now, who else is down here in Florida, guys? If you're in the chat and you're in Florida, represent. Let me know where you guys at in Florida. Hey, Rob, you still there? Oh my God. New person, never heard of you here. Chalupa, no tomatoes. Thank you for joining. And I like that name, but I do love tomatoes on my chalupa. I'm sorry. Another new person, Aim Spirit Fish. How are you doing, Aim Spirit Fish? And PB said 561 West Palm Beach. He's still moving around, so not lost. Yeah, I do kind of see him moving around. Can you still hear us? I think he muted us. Laugh out loud, Rob 53. Who put Rob 53? Oh, Aim Rob 53. He wish he was 5'3". He's like 5'1". Geek Boy said, I was stuck in West Palm Beach for 12 years. West Palm Beach is not that bad. It's not that bad. Oh, they say he's meeting that person. Yeah, but it looks like he's still driving. Now, until he gets back into talking to us, I think we lost him. I was telling you guys about what I'm doing to the fish room right now. So there's about 30 new tanks that we're trying to do right now. And it's just gonna be a big expansion and still working on the website. So that's gonna be fun right now, getting that all going. Monster Fish Gal, how are you doing? What's it? Miss Patty came up with another nickname for me. I don't want to know, Rob. I don't want to know what's your other nickname. I like it here. I've been in here 43. Yeah, PB Aquatic, you better like Palm Beach. Your channel's named after that. You still there, Rob? He keeps looking at the screen but not saying anything. You still there? Aim, I appreciate it. Laugh out loud. You're welcome to all the tomatoes. Yes, I'm actually starting to grow some. I went and bought a couple plants, and I'm getting ready to start growing my own tomato with some fish water. R&B say, I lived in Bradenton for 5 years before I moved back to North Carolina. Now, do you regret it? Do you regret leaving Florida, or are you enjoying life in the Carolinas? I couldn't do the Carolinas. I can't do nothing above Central Florida. It's too cold for me. I love the warm weather. I love the palm trees. I just can't really go anywhere more north. Been to other places, but I just can't do it. Jay Oliver, how you doing? I hope you're doing well, my brother. Thank you, PB, for sharing the link. Now, another thing I was going to talk to everybody about is warm weather is starting to come. I know we get it a lot faster down here in Southern Florida than you guys, but summer tubbing. If you're thinking about doing some containers outside, hey, let me know, because I'm going to actually be doing a really big project out back, and I'm going to be adding a lot of containers, and I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm doing with these containers. So that's one thing that I'm going to be doing that I think is going to be fun. So I'm wondering if you guys are going to get into summer tubbing. Jay Oliver, PB wants to know, do you still have any discus yet? Chalupa tomatoes. I have jalapeno and squash started recently. That's not bad. Hey, that'd be fun. Squash and some good jalapeno poppers. PB Oliver said, "Yes, sir. The Discus are doing well. Tubbing real soon. Just made room. Yes, that's something that me and Ricky have talked about a lot. I actually talked to Ricky whenever we get a chance and everything. And that's something we're going to be doing a lot this year is doing a lot of summer tubbing. Let me check back with my guests. Are you still there? I see you going in and out. Now, oh, we're losing him right there. Hopefully we'll get him soon. I was going to ask you guys too. I finally have gotten monetized. I got the super chat, the whole ordeal that everybody goes crazy for. I never made a big deal out of it when I got it. I thought it was pretty cool to hit that milestone, but YouTube is not what I look at as my income. You know what I mean? But I think it's cool, you know, when people support your channel and people do super chats. There he goes, he's gone. I think that's a pretty cool thing, how people show support with super chats and everything. But there's another thing called members only. And I'm kind of been trying to figure out if I should jump that way. If I should jump into, did I just really get my first super sticker? Jay Oliver, you're the man. You are the man. I appreciate that. I really do. I really do, because I was not making that statement for somebody to do it. I was just saying that statement to get to where I'm trying to get to about doing a members only. I thought about doing a members only. And I really gone to the way of, no, I'm not going to do a members only. I'm going to share all my information to everybody for free. So pretty soon I'm going to be doing more in-depth videos explaining more on the way that we breed in mass quantity, the way that we wholesale, retail, and the whole, you know, little tricks of doing stuff. Like the video I actually released just yesterday. Royal Fish Quiet, you have your fish food yet? Not yet. Not yet. I want to. I want to have my own line of food and everything, but not yet. TN said, Royal Fish, do you breed? And oh, do I breed the pistols? I have played with the pistols before and with rams. I had some cockatoides, some tank top tropics. Thank you for the super stick. I appreciate it. I had some Epistogramma cockatoides triple red before, and I did get to breed them. And it was something that I wanted to see if I could do, that I was playing with. So I actually did breed them. But for the style of breeding that I'm doing right now, no. I do want to get back into doing those pistols. But the thing about a pistols is they're more of a fish that you really got to watch. And I don't have time to watch so many fish. Like right now, I'm doing the betas, and I'm in here constantly running in here, looking, feeding fry every day, doing all that stuff. So to me, a pistols were kind of I got to take care of them a little bit more than I need to than whenever I breed a guppy or I breed a tetra or I breed a pleco. Their qualities, their water qualities are very narrow, and they did okay in my water, but I didn't feel like they were 100%. And I think we got robbed back. Hold on.
I'm back, baby.
There he go.
My data cut out, so it is what it is. But I got the union. I might actually start fragging some corals though, cause I don't know. I kind of feel like it. Might start fragging some corals while we talk.
Man, for somebody that's only been in the hobby a year, how did you master fragging coral? I still won't play with corals. I still haven't even gotten into that level, and I've been doing fish for a long time.
I'm just extremely driven. I don't know. Like, as if I key in on something, it's done. Like, just my personality. Like, I have to like just keep going and going and going and going. But am I able to flip the camera around?
Oh yeah, that's right.
No.
Now, are you fragging corals just to do more, or actually are you actually selling these corals already?
I'm gonna sell them once they grow out a little bit more and don't look as funky because they're freshly cut. But long term, yeah, the goal is to be selling corals. The guy I got this tank from was telling me he's got like a pretty good wholesaler. So I'm going to be getting my LLC and tax ID soon. Like, I'm gonna start an LLC and get a tax ID so I could actually order from the wholesalers. And then from there should be pretty good.
Okay. So, what's your game plan? You want to open up your own store? You want to be a wholesaler? Kind of which way the business you want to go into?
Probably a bit of both. Because, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I definitely need or want to start selling something so I can start making some of the money back that I've been throwing at the wall in the hobby. But, yeah. I think it would be a lot cooler to be a wholesaler, though, than just like a little retail store. Like, definitely going to end up with something like predatory fins, just because it would be super cool. Dude, the arapaima are scary. I don't know if you've ever been to predatory fins, but like the arapaima are like scary, dude. Like, crazy fish. Oh yeah. I wouldn't even want to keep them. They're that scary. It looks like they're just gonna bust through the acrylic at any moment.
Oh yeah, arapaima, they're beautiful, man. Yeah, that's a monster right there,
bro. Their head's the size of mine. It's
with or without the fro.
Actually scary. What's up?
I said with or without the afro.
Without the afro, but it'll probably be bigger than my afro eventually. Because like you could just feel the power when you see them. Like you could just tell. Like I won't even go near it. I'll like stand a couple feet back. I'm like, you're good. I don't want to trigger them jumping or something.
You see, that's what I do. I don't know if you see my channel or watch any of the stuff I do. That's one of my businesses, wholesaling, because my family got a farm and I'm connected with a lot of farms here in Florida, and I'm into the wholesaling business, but I do retail too.
Yeah, I'll probably do something similar.
Yeah, it's
it would be
fun.
A different trajectory.
It's fun, but I'm gonna tell you this: don't come into the business thinking it's gonna be easy.
Fair.
It's not. You know, understand. Hey, I have to grind. I gotta hustle. I gotta talk to people. I really gotta get, what I got out there to beat the big guys into the store. Because now, when you trying to sell fish to a store, you're competing with Nautilus, Seagrass, 5Ds. The big guys, and then you're doing saltwater. You're competing with a little bit more people. But you really got to build that relationship with these stores. You really got to build that relationship with these fish keepers and let them understand, hey, just because I'm 18-year-old Rob, that doesn't mean I'm stupid. Like
Facts.
You want them to have respect for you and understand that you know what you're doing and you're giving them good quality fish, because that always wins.
So what I'm going to do before I try selling locally, I'm going to try to stack up a bunch of coral. And then there's a fish store local to me that they don't have the best coral selection. The guy honestly doesn't put a lot of effort into it. So I'll just be like, dude, I will give you corals that'll sell. You don't have to worry about shipping. I live 5 minutes away. Literally guaranteed live arrival. Like, and it will be essentially the same cost to you. You'll save money because you're not losing stuff. Your corals will be nicer, so more people will actually buy them.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. It's up to him at the end of the day. I'm waiting to pitch it. Obviously, it would be a better pitch than that, but I'm waiting till he. So my coral, I have a lot of coral to where I'll probably give him like a few frags just as like a pilot, like a test, to see what sells. But we'll see. I mean, I don't know. If he doesn't, then there's plenty of people around here that are probably going to buy them.
Yep. You give it to them on consignment, and if it works, you're in the door. Now, How long have you been YouTubing?
I started middle of last August.
What got you jumping on YouTube and documenting what you're doing?
Partially, well, it's like a multifaceted thing. Mainly just to actually log for myself the progress of like the growth of fish and stuff. So I look back at videos from like months ago and be like, oh damn, that fish blew up. Or like say like I get rid of a fish that I can't keep anymore, I could still look back at it and be like, that fish was really cool. But also, you know, help get further reach for when I am having things business wise. I'm looking for like this little mount thing for my phone so that when I'm fragging, I could actually like sit here. I'm gonna flip the camera around to this. Look at the dinoid. What's good, my guy? Dinoids are just so cool.
Oh man, that was nice.
Dude, I love dinoids. They're just such a cool fish. Dude, I can't find this thing. I'm gonna have to like rig something up. Because like I'm trying to not let it block the microphone. Because when I start touching the coral, I'm not gonna be able to touch my phone. Because zoanthids they secrete a toxin when you touch them with bare skin.
Oh yeah, man.
I don't want kidney failure. So
yep.
I'd rather find something to mount this on. Might have just
now. If you had to pick today and choose to only do saltwater or freshwater, which way would you go?
I wouldn't be able to choose because freshwater are all my pets, and then saltwater is like I don't know. I wouldn't be able to choose, to be honest. I like it too much. Because like I don't know. I just want to be able to choose. Because freshwater fish get so much bigger and they're so much easier to care for. But saltwater, I really like coral, so can't really decide between the two.
You got any any saltwater fish?
I do, but I honestly don't really care for any of them. I only have like a couple, mainly just like functional fish. So I have a purple tang, obviously clownfish. I've been meaning to get another clownfish so they could pair off, but it's like this weird hybrid one, so I can't ever find one that looks just like it. And I don't want two clownfish that don't match because it just looks off. So it's a struggle.
It's a struggle. You're over there having fun with fish. It's not a struggle. You're having a good old time.
True.
Now,
True.
How many tanks you got in total right now?
I have 12 in my room. I have 3 in my brother's room, so that's 15. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out here, so that's 21. And then I have a 300 that's like ready. Like I just need to build a stand and everything for it, and then that'll be up soon.
Okay. And everybody in the chat again, Ricky, thank you for sharing the link. If you guys got any questions for Rob, just put them up there. Ricky said, I finally built my 40-gallon stand. Congratulations. I got to start building my next stand with all the new tanks I gotten from you. Now, what fish have you been able to successfully breed so far?
Well, I've never really tried breeding any fish, but the only fish that I have had breed are my red tiger modagensis. Those guys just breed. I don't do anything for them. They just go. Right now, I have 2 pairs, and they both have spawns. One of them, there's not as many fries there initially were, so I don't know if the fries just weren't eating or if the parents started eating them. I don't think they did because they're actually like pretty good parents, but I just don't know. But I
was watching that. You're thinking about switching off the pair and putting the prettier female, prettier male.
Yeah, because the one male has like this weird little like underbite thing going on where it's like its face isn't the correct like build, but I don't know if that would carry on to the fry. Like I would have to wait and see.
Yeah,
but that's the only reason why I would switch him really. But I'm looking at this coral, man. I don't know if I'll be able to frag it because the clusters are just so close. Like this one I have right on camera doesn't even have separated like polyps. It's just like one big little mass. So I don't even know how I would frag this one yet. I'm probably going to have to let it go and put it back. Because I don't have like a saw or anything, so if I can't dice it up with a razor, it's not.
How you cutting them? You said with a razor?
Yeah. I got a couple razors, but it's not gonna. I don't think it'll. I think I'll have to wait on those zoas for now. They don't really grow in a way that's conducive to my kind of fragging, but no big deal. I'll just throw them back in the tank.
Now, how many different type of what type of species you keeping right now in freshwater?
Mainly cichlids. I got discus. I got an umbi, datinoid, oscar, severum, silver dollars, flagtail, clown loach. What's it called? I got the RTMs. I got a flower horn. I got some shrimp, and my brother has goldfish. And I think I'm gonna get goldfish for myself in the future. Because they're just, I don't know. I just think they're neat.
Oh, yeah, they are. They're real cool. I'm into everything, so I enjoy every single type of fish.
Yeah, we're in the same boat in that regard. Because I would literally be... Dude, you know what's weird, though? The only thing I don't like to keep are African cichlids.
You don't like Africans?
Not one bit, dude. It's... People are like, what? But, like, I had some for, like, a week because my friend had me hold them for him. And the initial week, I was like, oh, yeah, those are cool. And then after I got used to the, like, feeding response, I was like, all right, I'm kind of bored of them. Because they don't grow fast. They're just, like, not really cool at all, in my opinion. And I'm so confused because my clown loach is going, like, completely pale. That does not look good.
No, it don't.
That's very weird. I have no idea
we got
why.
Biz in the house. Guess what, Biz? I don't know if you was listening. Rob said he don't like your African cichlids.
Yeah, African cichlids are boring.
I just started getting into them. I'm getting into the peacocks right now.
Like, they have good color. It's just there's zero appeal to me. Like, maybe the only African cichlid I saw that I thought looked kind of cool was a calvis because it looks kind of like a datinoid.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, Africans are just not my thing.
Yeah, they'll probably grow into you through the time you're getting in the hobby.
Yeah, maybe in the future. I don't really know, because actually I hated flower horns at one point. I thought they were like the ugliest creature to exist.
And now you got one.
And now I have one. So
What type of flower horn you got?
I have a blue Confa. I can't flip the camera around, but he's taking a number 2 right now. But that's my flower horn.
Oh, he's nice.
I don't groom him at all, because I just let him do his thing.
Mm-hmm. You got him by himself?
Yeah, he's in a 90-gallon tall right now. So he'd be good in that for life. Like, I wouldn't need to do anything with him. So he's straight. But I want to turn that into a discus tank. But I don't know where I would put my flower horn if I did that. I don't really have anywhere for him at the time, for the time being.
Oh yeah.
But discus are so much easier to keep than people think. It's crazy.
They are. They are.
Like, I'm gonna make a video about that. I think they like try to scare people into paying like a premium for them when, dude, they're so easy. They're just easy. I've had more success keeping discus than corridors.
Seriously?
Seriously.
You be killing Corys?
I did, because I put corridors in the discus tank that weren't able to tolerate like 82. I thought they'd be fine. Nope, because I got them from a wholesaler, because I bought a lot. I bought like a minimum order of 75. Most of them didn't eat, and then the high temp kind of accelerated their metabolism. So the stress from high heat accelerated metabolism and not eating did a lot of them. And I still have some. The remaining group, probably like 30-ish deep, does great. But the ones that weren't eating, just done. Because they also came in with like a fungal thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't really put the blame on anybody other than myself for putting them in an 82-degree tank. But, you know, you live and you learn. Now I know. Don't put corridors in discus tanks unless they're corridors that can handle 82. Because, like, I've had corridors that their high temp range is like 78, and I put them in 82, and they've done fine. But this species, the reticulatus, is not the move.
You have anything with the discus right now?
Yeah, I got 125 rummy nose. I've got however many corridors. I'll flip it around. The lights are turning down now, though. But this is like my discus tank. I've got a video on it dropping tomorrow, 7:45 a.m. But discus, I'm gonna make a video all about how people are being lied to. They're so easy. I mean, actually, probably not. I'm not gonna blatantly be like they're lying to you, because that would actually probably be detrimental to like discus. Because then people who can't keep discus will start trying to keep discus, and I don't have that much influence, but
not really. You gotta understand, most people don't have the water qualities that we have down here in Florida and where you're at and everything. There's a lot of fish farms, you know what I mean? So a lot of those farms are raising their fish in that same water you have. There's some people that their water just can't handle having discus.
I tested the discus tank's pH when before I put them in, and it was like 6.6 out of the tap. Perfect. Money.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know, man. Discus just aren't difficult for me to keep. Probably a lot more difficult for other people. But I just realized I don't know how I'm gonna fit a pump in there. There's something kind of small. Oh, buried crystal shrimp.
Oh, the shrimp showed up.
Yeah, I just noticed that one's buried. Oh yeah. I actually threw like 5 into my discus tank. Oh, it's in the middle of molting. But yeah, I threw 5 into the discus tank because I threw in 2
Neocaridina species, and the discus didn't eat them. Nothing touched them for like a week. But I put 5 crystal shrimp in there. pH is low enough. I don't know about the TDS, but it's acidic water, so we'll see.
Don't worry about TDS.
Yeah, I haven't seen them since, but there's a bunch. Oh, never mind. But there's enough stuff in the driftwood that they could hide if they needed to.
I think TDS is overrated. Checking for your TDS.
Yeah, I agree. Just keep it the same.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it the same. It'll be good. I had a kid hit me up the other day, and he was like, he is red crystal shrimp, or not red crystal, red cherry shrimp. And he's like, oh, my TDS is 507. I was like, ugh. But I mean, if you keep red cherry shrimp are damn near bulletproof. So if he just keeps it 507 and doesn't play with it too much, he should be fine.
As long as you do your water changes and maintain your tank, you never have to worry about TDS.
But I'm contemplating throwing this bigger pump on this tank. But the issue with that is then I would need to buy one for my 300 when it's ready to go. And I don't even know if that water has enough flow for this kind of pump. So, I don't know. I got to play around with it. But
what was it rated for? What was the pump rated for?
6,500 liters an hour. So that's probably like just shy of 2K gallons per hour.
Yeah,
but
that works.
It's variable though, so I could always just turn it way down.
Yeah.
But the plumbing I think the plumbing's too big for the pump I do have. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around with it, see what it do. Because I don't know. But in case you ever wanted to know what I'm like, prime example, I'm just bouncing around doing stuff.
Constantly doing stuff.
Yeah, I don't have like an off button.
I understand that.
But, you know, I'm tired most days.
Now, what you gonna put in that 300? What you got coming?
I'm gonna clear out all of this stuff. I mean, right now it's like sitting in this main room. So theoretically, I could just set it up where it's at. I'll show you. But I kind of want to bring it into my room. But the 300 is right here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I really could just leave it here. I've been thinking about it, but I don't know. I don't really have to like rush the 300 though, because I've got this 120 right here. That's like, the water's been cloudy, is like super cloudy, but I got this 120 right here that all my stuff in the 55 go into, and then I've also got this 60-gallon frac tank. So really, I don't need to rush it at all. Like, if I leave that 300 there for another year, I don't really care. Like, as long as I have it, I'm good.
Oh yeah.
But if I start ordering wholesale, I'll probably need the 300.
Oh, you'll need that room. You'll need that space. I'm about to add another 30 tanks to my garage.
Are they
right
like
now.
Smaller tanks or bigger tanks?
I'm adding 240s. I'm adding a whole bunch of 20 talls, and then I'm doing about 20 10s.
See, 10 gallons are cool, but I like the cubes way better. The cubes are like so good.
Oh yeah, I got my bigger tanks all already set up. You know, I got my 220. I got a 220 where I keep all my koi and goldfish in. When we bring them in from the pond, we bring them into my 220. That's when I, quarantine them and check them out of there. And then I got a couple 55s, couple 45s.
Good variety.
Oh yeah, variety of everything.
Dude, I had like a pond on my patio, but I had to destroy it because they filed a citation or complaint or whatever, and the city said it was a fire hazard, so I had to destroy it.
Oh man.
It was rough. Then I wasn't able to keep my arowanas anymore because that was going to be the arowana forever home. Like the way I set up my apartment, the game plan was to be good for the 4 years I'm in school, and not have to like, get tanks or anything. Just get it all ready first year, and then just cruise. Wow, I'm dumb. I just tried using the razor backwards. How did I not slice myself? I shocked myself sometimes. That was bad. I could just take
Now,
my finger off.
now, do you have a dream fish yet? Have you got something that you really, really want to get pretty soon?
Asian arowanas and stingrays. Stingrays are like up there, like reasonably. I could definitely get them. Honestly, I want more datinoids, peacock bass, like Asian arowanas. I think that's like a life goal to have one day. If I had to move out of the country to do it, honestly, not even off the tables, because I would be willing.
You're willing to move out the country just to keep Asian arowanas?
I would be, yeah. If I didn't have a channel, who knows? Maybe like low key, I would, but I can't now. Now that all my tanks are out on the interwebs.
Ain't that true?
It's like realistically, dude. Like I've like heard people like in this group chat I'm in be like, "Yo, my uncle's getting rid of his Asian arowana. Does anyone want it?" It's like, man, I wish. Like, please, dude. This pump is not. See, this is so annoying. This is why secondhand tanks are annoying because like one guy's madness won't match up mine.
Mm-hmm.
So like this piece of equipment, the union needs to go on the union, but then this bottom piece that's supposed to connect to the pump is too small. So now I got to get 2 extra pieces of plumbing just to accommodate for it. You know, it's a struggle.
You got to get your MacGyver on, man.
What's up?
So you got to get your MacGyver on. You probably too young for that.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the pipe in the middle, just take off this whole contraption. I don't know what it is. And then, you know, get it going.
Which tank you going to put that on?
That's going to go on the frag tank that I'm setting up right now. It's filling up with RO. I haven't added any salt, but I got to just plumb the return. As soon as I plumb the return, it's good to go. So right now, I mean, I think Home Depot's closed now, so this is going to have to wait till tomorrow. But, you know, it is what
and
it is.
that piece you got is a check valve.
See, I don't know how a check valve works. I don't know. The guy said he was a plumber, so I guess it makes sense that he has some advanced plumbing on this thing, but because he's got unions like everywhere. I guess it makes sense because he'd probably have basically free access to all those. He probably just had them. But, you know, it is what it, I always lose my pipe thing, the thing that cuts the pipe, the hitching thing. Where did it go?
There you go. My buddy Ricky, he's a plumber too. He's telling you the check valve, it lets water in but not out.
But why would you attach that to the pump? The pump's
so it
always
won't
going
go
to be in the
so
sun.
water won't go backflow into the pump.
Oh, maybe I will leave this on. Because that sounds pretty useful. But I mean, I don't know, because like, I don't know if I really need it. The tank's overflow isn't anything crazy. So it's like
Yeah,
I
you
don't even
just don't
think
want
that's
to
really
burn out your
necessary.
pump.
Decisions. I guess I don't know. Do I leave it on?
I would.
But the other issue is too, it might be difficult to fit the pump actually into the whole deal. It's a pretty small. I mean, man, I don't know. Life's hard. Decisions.
Ricky sounds like Rob needs your help. You gotta hit up Ricky, man.
Dude, I might have to. Oh wait.
Look, he's breaking it down. He said, in case of a power outage, your sump won't overfill with water from the back siphon, then your pump will burn out on you.
See, I just realized there's a bunch of these attachment pieces, so I might actually be good. I just got to see how it looks. Actually, I don't know. I don't know about this one. These attachments. Ooh, my phone almost flew. The only thing that kind of sucks now is I'm gonna have to spend another $100 on the pump for when I get the 300 up and running.
That's how the hobby goes, man.
True. The other thing is too, this is threaded, so now I gotta find. I don't think any of these pieces are threaded because they're meant to just have PVC over them. This, not cool, dude. Not cool.
You're struggling over there.
Little bit. It would have been like I would have liked to have known that before Home Depot closed, but guess I'll have to wait a day.
Hey, it happens. Those are the learning curves you go through in the hobby.
I'm excited though for when I could start farming coral.
Oh yeah. But man, Rob, we hitting that hour mark and everything. I usually don't like to keep people longer than an hour and everything.
Fair enough.
Ricky, thank you again for sharing the link. Everybody, if you haven't checked out his channel, Rob Aquatics, he's doing some pretty cool things over there with saltwater frags, and he got a lot of
I have
Central
literally everything.
Central African cichlids. So definitely check out his channel. Thank you for joining us. And Rob, since you just started in this hobby, can you give us one good piece of advice you could give everybody trying to start doing this?
Once you get into it, it's never enough. This is an addiction, not a hobby. You'll never be able to escape it once you're deep in it, and it's a good thing. You'll be better for it.
Oh yeah, it is. It is a good thing what we're doing.
It's a very productive escape from everything.
Yep.
But I guess with that, I'll see you another time.
Definitely, man. We got to do this again. Everybody, thank you for joining us. And like always, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Y'all have a blessed night.